Hello, I am Robyn. In the last series 4, I share what sign language trauma is. A deaf woman asked me how the 4 dramatic event impact me. It is a great question, but before I share the answer, it is helpful for you to watch series 1 to 4 to understand the difference between sign language deprivation and sign language trauma. Now, in series 5, the 4 trauma had a major impact on my emotion because I did not have the skill set or tools to know how to handle the trauma to achieve favorable outcome in those moments in time. I did not know that there is a big difference between having speech skill and having language skill. It is imperative to understand the difference between speech skill and language skill. I mastered speech skill, which means I learned how to say the word by mimic words from others, like a parrot. Did you ever see kids that copy other kids' words or behavior? That is basically what I did. I mastered how to talk, but I did not master any language skill. Having language skills means understand the meaning behind the word and the context in which means the word is used. I was not successful at mastering language skill. It is no fault on my own. I had no control what was happening to me as a deaf baby. I did not choose to learn to speak. It was already chosen for me. They say that the most critical time for a baby to need sign language is from birth to 5 years old. I was not introduced sign language until later in my life. I now know that it's dangerous to not introduce the baby to sign language solely at birth. I was like the queen of anger and frustration. Emotionally regulated was the foreign concept to me. It was virtually impossible for me to control any of my feelings because I did not learn language skill to go with the speech skill. There was no true understanding of any language, which caused a lot of internal issues in a person. I believe that all of the emotional damage had led to the development of physical damage in me. Breast cancer. Language skill plus emotional regulator equal health. Language deprivation plus emotional deregulator equal illness or disease. Due to the fact I did not learn language skill, which is the sign language, which the cause of my ending up with breast cancer, it said I was forced to learn how to speak, which is speech skill. I did not have a way of knowing and understanding how important to understand emotion because language skill was never developed in my mind as a deaf baby. Notice that the picture with the headline that talked about a fund committee and the other picture that say a look to the future. This article is talking about oral education. The idea was forbidden deaf children from learning sign language, and the children were taught to speak. There was the extreme obsession with wanting deaf children to speak in those times, and a little bit of that still existed today. Hearing parents would encourage from allowing sign language because their deaf baby would be considered deaf and dumb. This encourage family from learning to efficiently communicate with their deaf child or deaf children. I find that my journey turned out to be interesting. Today, I am working diligently to correct the damage that the oral education caused me to experience. I am taking an active role in my recovery from the trauma and the cancer. I am now fundraising so that I can receive integrative cancer treatment. I never dreamed in million years that I'd be able to speak well would cause risk my life simply because sign language was banned. It is my hope after you watch Series 5 that you will look into your heart and consider contributing any amount of donated you can give. Every dollar counts. I would greatly appreciate it if you would please share this story with others. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and always remember to smile with love.